Hi, I'm Alexandra, and today I want to speak about my music video pitch. As when I did my Hi, I'm Alexandra. Today I want to speak about my music video pitch. As when I did my focus group, I wasn't as clear as I was willing to be. My singer or my artist is Dua Lipa, a singer and songwriter born the 22nd of August in 1995. So she's basically 24 and belongs, therefore, to a youth collective. So she was previously a model and signed a contract with the Warner Music Group. She first released a song called New Love, and after doing this, she started to be globally known for not only her beauty, but how well she was able to songwrite and perform her songs. So some famous singles are New Rules or Be the One. So which genre am I focusing on? I'm actually focusing on indie pop music as it has been to be the most attractive to my audience because I did some previous research on what my target audience, so the youth collective, was willing to see in my music video, and in here I found out that 37% of my audience wanted to see pop and indie themes or codes and conventions within my music video. So this genre is capable of attracting and engaging a vast amount of people from different ethnic groups and nationalities. The codes and conventions of pop and pop music videos are that they're low budgeted in studio city parks and their live performance. They have a narrative to briefly tell a story, which I may or may not follow because it depends on how my ideas develop. They have props and costumes needed, plus makeup, and maybe a dialogue at the end or at the beginning of the video to introduce or finalize the music video. It also has loads of extreme close-ups or close-ups to focus on the main character, and it has lots of filters on top of the clips. So my personal reasons for choosing this genre is that it's basically the most captivating and appealing for the youth collective, which is my target audience, as I said before, and it's generally focused towards the youths. So it has all to do with what I like and what my audience wants to see. So they want to be identified in the music video, and that's why I did it. So it is generally seen as low budgeted, and it will be easier for me to show what I want to do and show exactly what my ideas are if it has a low budget, as my budget doesn't consist of so much. So yep. And it actually encouraged me to do this with more enthusiasm as my tastes are similar. So the overview of my music song or my music video. So I'm gonna do "Blow Your Mind" by Dua Lipa. My target audience, as I said before, is the youth collective, and this video or this music video will start with a group of actors being introduced with long shot, mid shots, pan shots. After this, there will be lip syncing in most of my music video, and Veronica Tofte, one friend, is gonna act as Dua Lipa as the main character. There will be 4 main locations, and I will probably change some or add some. For example, there will be a white theme studio with white lights and clear lights, which I'll after change or I'll add an effect in order to make those white lights neon lights, or change the filter in order to change white colors into red or pink to give it a pop idea, or like to give it the pop conventions. So I will also want to film in a graffiti studio, in the street, in a rooftop, and in staircases. So as I mentioned there, this is obviously my first draft, and I probably will change it. So what will I need? I will need indie clothing, and as my target audience was willing to see some hypebeast clothing, I thought that changing this would actually be quite a good idea, because it's actually my audience which has to enjoy it, and I'm obviously not going to change all of my ideas because I like them and I want to keep them the same, but I think that I could change this because it's not so difficult and it's something that my viewers will enjoy. So backpacks to carry equipment, makeup bag, jewelry, skateboards, a Canon obviously to film, lighting, camera stabilizer which will smooth my shots and will actually make my video seem more professional, a phone to play the music, and a speaker to make it louder, lyrics, script, and storyboard, because we need to be prepared and we don't want things to be just random. We want things to be prepared and we want things to be in a clear order in order to give it a professional look. So my inspirational artists are Lana Del Rey, Lorde, and Tovlo, because these three female actors, artists are are within the pop and indie music videos or music genre. So they were quite an inspiration to me. And also, Tovlo was one of my first female songwriters which came into mind when I had to think about choosing a song. So, my previous research, as I said before, I did some research on Instagram, on the Insta stories, and I found out that most of the people wanted to see a mix of genders within like my video clip. They don't want it to be solely females. They also wanted to see hype beast clothing. They wanted to see quite few locations. They also wanted to see the graffiti studio or something to do with graffiti and abandoned places, because that's what my youth collective focus group was also willing to see. So when I asked these questions in my focus group, most people answered in a quite positive way. They said that they did like the idea, that they wouldn't change the target audience, and that maybe they would add some locations or change some, because it would be difficult to edit things, or it would be difficult to find studios at a low price. Furthermore, they did think that my ideas were appropriate for the song,